Alright, so me and Sawyer's headed to the local John Deere store, and we got a trailer behind us, so let's go see what we can buy. Alright guys, welcome back to the farm. If you remember in our previous videos, we had to do a bunch of work on the bush hog, and it's seen better days. There's a stump jumper, and the gearbox came all to pieces. I mean, it's foobar, so not going to be using that one anymore until we either repair the gearbox or I don't know. We're going to spend a little money on it to get it repaired. But in the meantime, we couldn't wait. Sawyer and I made a trip to town, and well, we did this. So yeah, we bought a brand new bush hog. So we're gonna get this thing unloaded. I'll tell you a little bit about it, what it is, what kind it is, what size it is, and all that good stuff. And then we'll get it hooked up and we'll go make a few test runs. It's kind of late in the afternoon and it's real hot, so I probably won't do a whole lot of bush hogging today, but I'm definitely gonna cut a little grass just to make sure it works. So. All right, guys, well, we got it unloaded. It is a Frontier brand. It's green, but it's not a John Deere. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford a new John Deere like I had. I bought that one used and got a pretty good deal on it. I've been looking for a used one ever since that one broke. It's been broke about a month now. I've been looking for a used bush hog, and they're just hard to find. especially this time of year. People's doing all their fall. People's doing all their fall cleanup. So I looked and looked and looked, and all I could find were pieces of junk. So we bit the bullet. We bought a new one. This is a Frontier brand. It's John Deere's implement line. It's not made by John Deere. It's made by a third-party company. They have over 600 different implements that you can buy from Frontier. So anyway, it's a Frontier RC 2072, which means it's a 72-inch cut, 6-foot bush hog. It's pretty heavy duty. I mean, I like it. It's got a 65 horse gearbox on it. It's got slip clutch instead of the shear pin. Heavy duty PTO, 540 PTO. Category 1/2 pins. Laminated rear tire. So one thing I like about it that my other bush hog didn't have is a chain guard on the front. It came with a chain guard on the front, and what that does is if you hit a rock or a stick or some kind of object, it'll kind of deflect it a little bit before it comes flying out the front back towards the tractor. You can get one for the back. This one doesn't have it, but that'll keep the rocks and the sticks from just flying up if we happen to get in some rocks or sticks. So pretty cool safety feature. The deck gauge is about 11 gauge metal. So it should be pretty good. You know, it's not the heaviest thing you can buy, but it's not the most expensive thing you can buy either. So I'll probably have to rub the paint off this one a little bit before I get any rough stuff anyway. So we'll take care of it for a couple months at least. But yeah. So we're gonna get hooked up and we're gonna do a little bush hogging. We're just gonna try it out. Man, it's hot out here today. It's like 95 degrees. I thought we were done with summer, but obviously not. So let's get the tractor hooked up and let's go out here and make a round or two. You gotta love a good, wet owner's manual. So it's pretty good to read the tags, I guess. This unit shipped with no oil in the gearbox and without grease in the grease fittings. So let's get some gear oil and grease. You'll fill it up either in the top or the side, but you'll fill it up till it starts running out here, or up to the sight glass there. And that'll give it a good oil bath. So it said it shipped with no oil in it, but as I was filling it, you can see I got a little ambitious and it overfilled, because it did have oil in it. Now we got to clean up our brand new bush hog. Awesome. So after a lot of work and fooling with all this safety crap around the PTO, and they all got it, not just Frontier, but all that safety crap, it's so hard to grease your universals and hard to get to everything. I guess that's a good thing, so you don't get wrapped up in there, but it just kind of comes with being smart and not messing with that stuff when it's running. Anyway, I got to everything. I got it greased. We're finna go out here in this field right here. We got some pretty tall grass, so that ought to give it a pretty good little test run. Let's go see. You're next.